If you're from Canada, you know that summers are sacred. And you have to treat every moment like it might be your last warm moment.
That's right, because we know that just around the corner are Canadian winters.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
We used to have a pool and it was kind of the best, and now we're those people like wishing someone would invite us to their pool. Say, hey, what are you doing today?
But we have no friends, so. Is that a hint for the pool? Sheryl wants a pool. She keeps hinting, oh look we should put a pool right here.
Yep. But for now, it's sprinklers and popsicles, except for when we get the chance to go up to my parents' cottage. They have a cottage here in Ontario in Prince Edward County, and it is beautiful.
Yeah, if you've never been up to the sandbanks, you gotta do it.
The sandbanks are the world's largest freshwater sandbanks, and it really is paradise. Miles of gorgeous golden colored sands, and on one side is Lake Ontario and the other side is Westlake. Beautiful, clear, fresh water. And there's lots of shopping, antiquing, wine country to explore as well.
Which we love, all those things.
My parents have a pontoon boat, which is basically like a family room on the water. It's the best. But we love to take the kids tubing and explore Lake Ontario. The kids love to jump right off the boat into the water, and so did the dog, actually.
Yeah, we got, what are those things?
Paddleboard.
We got a paddleboard for the kids. They started liking that. There's like a tuck shop there, so they got like candy every day.
The kids got candy every day?
Well, I got candy every day. You got ice cream every day. It's really a terrible place to go because you just gain like 1 billion pounds. We like it. That's why you won't see me in any of these shots, because I was shirtless and showing my dad bod.
We try to get up there as many times as we can in the summer, and we thought we'd show you oh my gosh. We try to get up there.
Quiet!
We try to get up there as much as we can through the summer, and so we thought we'd show you some of our fun.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of Meet My Chickens. Oops, wrong end. This is Sylvia. She is a lavender Orpington. And she... What is on my... What did she do?
She barfed on.
Get her! That was Sylvia, but then she barfed all over my face, so I had to put her back. She is so beautiful because she has really pretty feathers. She lays cream-colored eggs, and she has really big eyes. Excuse me while I go shower.
One of my favorite flowers is the straw flower. And a year ago, I had never heard of them before, and maybe you haven't either. I was driving along a country road by my parents' cottage when I saw a whole bunch of these little bunches in some buckets, and I thought, what are these glorious things? They're crispy like paper, and they hold their color forever. So I was determined to grow my own. So I went online and sourced some seeds, planted them, and watched them grow. You want to pick the straw flowers when they're not quite fully opened yet. Take the leaves off and then hang them in bunches to dry. Because they keep their color so amazingly, you can have them in your house to enjoy all year round. Straw flower. Maybe they'll be your new favorite too.
Hi, I'm River, and today I'm going to be showing you our garden path. This is a daylily. It's orange and very beautiful. These are called phlox. They're purple and they smell very good. They come in many colors: purple, orange, and white. White, purple, light pink, and darker pink. This is a hydrangea. This is bee balm. It's a funny word. Bee balm, bee balm, bee balm. The hummingbirds love it. These are hosta flowers. This is a yellow one, and I don't know what it's called. See you next time on River's Plants. Bee balm, bee balm.
Today we're going to be making homemade pizza dough. Now don't get me wrong, we totally do frozen pizza here and there, but if you've got the extra time, homemade dough is totally worth it. We're going to start with 1.3 cups of hot water, and we're going to add in a package of yeast. Stir that up a little bit if you want, and just let it bubble up for a few minutes. While we're doing that, this is super simple. We've got 3 cups of flour and a teaspoon of salt. With the dough hook attachment, stir that up. And then what you want to do is you want to get the mixer going and then slowly pour in the water and yeast mixture. Get some of those little chunkies left behind. Alright, and we're going to let the dough come together and let it knead for a couple minutes. Little slappy, happy. Little slappy, happy. Alright, the same as with my bread recipe, you want to kind of line the bottom of the bowl with some olive oil. Helps it not to stick so much when you are taking it out later. Alright, so we're going to leave our friend in there for a while and let him double in size while we drink more wine. Alright, so our dough has doubled in size. So we're going to punch this baby down and we're going to roll it out. So satisfying. All right, so we're gonna flour the table. Soft as a baby's butt. Now we're gonna make 2. So I'm gonna cut this dough in half. Just set one to the side for a minute. All right, so you wanna roughly roll it out. And then we're gonna, I like to just fold it. Makes it easier to just pick it up. Put it on the pizza tray. Okay, gonna spread this baby out. Miles is gonna help us to put the toppings on the pizza. Miles, what are you gonna do? Pepperoni and cheese? Sure. Okay, so we're gonna add a bit of sauce. Okay. Once these have baked for about 10 to 15 minutes, keep an eye on them, you can take them out, and for the brie and prosciutto, I like to top with arugula and some balsamic glaze.
And that's how you make a delicious pizza. Gorton Bubalosa, our first pet. He was a little wee lizard. We had him for about 3 weeks. Then we left him for 2 days without food or water. Then my parents found him, shriveled up like a hard raisin, and that was the end.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have reached out to tell us that you really love the show. We're not YouTubers per se, but we're trying to document our journey, and at the end of the year, our ultimate goal is to make a mini documentary. So we're super excited. We'd love to encourage you to share with a friend, tag someone in one of our videos, and keep watching because we've got a lot more adventures on the way. Living a life on the foundation of love is what the Bible teaches. And as I look through each of the things the Bible says love is, I'm not always patient with my kids. I'm not always kind, and I don't always put others' needs before mine. You get the point. I kind of do a crap job at this sometimes, and chances are you can probably relate. But verse 8 says love never fails. And love has a name. His name is Jesus. We can't do this without him. And as we get closer to Jesus, we start to become more like him. And his love through us begins to spill out to everyone around us.